One word when I think of speech team would be
Friends.
Connectivity.
Wacky.
Dedication.
chaos, but in the best way.
Donuts.
Team. My favorite memory of speech is
Sectionals of my sophomore year when I was at PIR. We had so much downtime after the one round of performing before finals, so we decided to play Uno for hours. But the thing with it was the winner of each round got to make a new rule for what we would play the next round, and so it would continue on, and we just had new rules, and then we'd have to memorize all of them, and it was crazy, but it was so fun. And I still remember how intense it was and crazy, but I really bonded with them during that moment.
the day we were at a tournament and Daniel Dravitt was in impromptu. Devin and I were cracking up and watching him from outside the room because as participants we couldn't go in and listen. From the faces of the audience, we could tell that he was doing really well.
The BGS tournament last year, when we started calling each other Big Boy because our code was BB, there was the infamous bathroom story and the just chaotic energy of being at a speech tournament on a Friday night. It was pretty awesome.
The last year sectionals with the PIR. Before we went on, we all sang Rainbow Connection together, which was really nice. And then the performance we gave was the best performance we'd ever given. There were some problems like umbrellas not opening and shoving that looked too real, but we all agreed that that was the best we'd ever done. It was kind of a magical experience.
All of DGS last year, it was my first and I guess only time going. We were code BB, Big Boy, very exciting. I just remember playing cards, and like all my pros friends I collected throughout the season were all there. I was saying hi to all of them and just having a great time, and then just making it through semis to the finals, and it was the best room I've ever been in. Everyone was laughing so much. I think it was my best performance I ever gave. It was just a wonderful experience.
That time Sid tricked me into playing Pinkalicious Uno, and I was stuck drawing about 17 cards trying to find the one that freed me from the drawing trap. And while at the time it was a little infuriating, looking back, that is the most fun I've had in between rounds, and I'm more than happy it happened to me.
You're so welcome.
If there's a new opportunity I had this year, it was definitely
The fact that we can actually read every judge's comments.
To do a little bit more peer coaching.
the DDDS, or the Devin Donut Delivery Service.
The fact that a lot of my distant relatives came to the regional showcase.
Being able to wear sweatpants while I was filming, definitely better than dress slacks and heels.
Most speech years, I wasn't on the group chat much, but now I am. And it's not like I don't talk much, but I still check it out every now and then. It's pretty neat.
Having your Saturdays free for the most part was fantastic.
Some advice I have for the underclassmen is
Don't get nervous, and it's easier said than done, but like, eat a yogurt, drink some water, don't think about it. Do your prep the week before, not the morning of, and just act like the results don't matter. And also, when you're performing, you gotta remember two things. One, be a human being, and two, make sure that human being is you. Let your personality come through, because the best speakers are the ones that are genuine.
at the end of the day, pick out a piece or topic that brings you passion or joy. If you pick out a topic just because you think it's going to win, eventually you're not going to have much motivation to work on it. If you pick out something because you want to learn about it, you want to show people why it matters, there's going to be so much just subconscious passion and motivation and joy surrounding it that the judges will love it because they can see how much you love performing it.
To branch out, there is so much that speech team has to offer. You can't lock yourself into one or two events the entire time. Try something new, something to spice it up, because you'll never know how much fun you'll have until you just try another event.
Shut up. I'm about to give you good advice, okay? Go to social events. I've been in speech for 4 years, and the first social event I went to was the sectionals dinner of last year. And there, I realized, wow, these people are pretty awesome. Sure wish I'd taken the time to get to know them a little bit sooner. Seriously, go to social events. You won't regret it.
Frankly, if you're doing something funny, maybe add a bit of humor, like HDA, put a bit of jokes. If you're doing like DDA and whatever crap, put a bit of sadness, maybe a tear, maybe 2 tears. I don't know, be crazy, go crazy.
To my younger speechies, the one advice I would confidently give you is not to stress about it. And I know that's easier said than done, but speech is about having fun, it's about team bonding, it's about so much more than the actual individual speech that you give. So make sure you enjoy that as well. Enjoy all other aspects, and then enjoy that one speech as well.
Stick with speech, even though it gets hard. I tried to quit my freshman year. Very glad I didn't. So just keep the speech community alive. Keep it a loving community. And, kick ass next year.